Hello everybody, I've decided to make a video mostly about WandaVision. Now, if you haven't heard of it, it's on Disney Plus, and it's an awesome show. And I'm going to give my theory about WandaVision. This is totally, I've tried not to watch anybody else's theories about it or anything. Um, it's not something I usually do, and I'm not really into superheroes, but so there will be spoilers. So I'm telling you right now, spoilers. Right at this very point in time, spoilers are going to happen because I have theories, and if I'm right, yeah, it's gonna be kind of mind blowing. Basically, I've seen the two episodes like everybody else, and seen a few of the little trailers they have on the Disney Plus. Happy to have it. Fairly good price to get it. It's like $6.99 or something each month, so it offers quite an incredible amount of movies, Marvel, Star Wars, Disney stuff. I like Soul too. I have no theories with Soul, but I do like it. But soon, hopefully, I shall have theories on Soul. But I can tell you with WandaVision, I do have a theory. And again, spoiler warning. You have been warned. There are spoilers, possibly. Um, I believe first off, it's got a lot of Bewitched, um, Dick Van Dyke Show, kind of a TV Land, from Nick at Night. Um, I don't know if they still have Nick at Night on Nickelodeon. So that's something to keep in mind. It's a lot like Nick at Night. Ideal black and white television. I think it's going to go to the Brady Bunch, Partridge Family, some of Bewitched when it was in color, but very reminiscent, even a little bit of Lucy. Reason I say Lucy is because the beds at first are split apart and then they become one, and I think Lucy's show was like that, where they had separate beds and then it became one. Don't quote me on that. Um, but yes, my theory very much is because I think I've heard Vision died because again, I don't really watch superhero stuff because I really don't care for it. But this is more of where I'm at because I like older shows like that, like Bewitched and all that stuff. I didn't grow up to it, but I got to see the reruns on the TV Land and Me TV, and I think My TV has it too. Those are cable channels you can get, or I think they're just on basic, so they're free actually. At least Me TV is. Um, but yes, I believe, again, spoilers, Wanda is in a coma. Now, I don't think it's just your regular everyday coma. I think it's been induced so she could be with Vision or maybe a test. They got an idea. I think, though, from what we've seen so far, I'm sticking with coma induced so she can be with Vision. And I think she may have induced it herself or is getting help from the two people that are in the commercials. One is for a toaster, but it's got a timer, so a timer is very important. It sounds like a bomb. And then of course you have the one with the striker watch, and it's the same two individuals in those commercials. So I would give a guess that the other episodes are going to contain these two characters, and they're important somehow. So I'm gonna show you through my vision of these two people. Those are the two people right there. Um, I do not own this. This is Disney. This guy and this girl. I don't know who they are. And of course, the toaster does the red thing, sort of like you saw the helicopter have red and orange or yellow. Um, I think it's coma induced. I think they're helping her, Or maybe she thinks they're helping her, but really they may be not helping her. So she can be with Vision. I do not think anything else very much. I mean, as we get more episodes, excuse me, I may get more theories. This is me on the cuff. I'm not reading no cue cards. This is me solid. Not in the closet though. um, but yes, I believe that Wanda is in a coma. It's induced by those two people right there because something to do with Vision. Or maybe Vision is alive or not alive, I'm not sure. Since they don't seem to know a lot, maybe amnesia. But I think she escaped the world and wanted to be with him, that this has happened. Now, maybe as we go on, we'll see differently, because I think all the people in the mind somehow are important. They're related, because especially the second episode where they're like, "Where are you at? Who's doing this to you?" I personally think, because if you see at the very end of the first video, there's a lady with a remote control, or somebody with remote, and it seems like coma coma induced by these two people, because they're going to be in the commercials. I'm counting on it. They're important somehow. And time. Something about time is going to be very important. Also, the fact that she doesn't want it to end. If you remember at the second episode, when she saw the beekeeper coming from the sewer, she said, "Stop." And she rewound it rewinded because she is not ready to leave. She doesn't want to leave. She is in denial. She wants to be with Vision. Or it's another Earth example where they put her in it so she could be with Vision. Somehow those two people, though, from the commercial, you're going to see them again. I bet on it, because they've been in 2 commercials so far, and they've had to do with time or a beeping or something. So we're going to look for these 2 people, and colors seem to be very interesting. So I wonder what they're going to use next, because there wasn't much color. Maybe there's a helicopter involved somehow, because they're trying to find her, or they found her. They're trying to reach her, but she doesn't want to be reached. She wants to stay where she's at. She's very wanting to be with Vision, doing the typical, housewife gig, except with magic. Except like with Darian and Bewitched that didn't like it. Vision's cool with it. He's just like, "What the heck are we doing in this factory?" So there's a lot of interesting things where the world isn't quite solid. So I'm going coma, because you can create things and not be solidified. Sort of like My Life as Earl sort of did the same thing when he was in a coma. That's also another show, but not, I don't think that's a Disney show, but he kind of was in a coma and created a TV life world that was perfect, with the kookiness of what they do. So this reminds me of that. So, coma. Hands down, that's what I believe. Self-induced and or helped by these 2 characters. I don't know their name. We're going to use commercial people, advertising people, that hold the controls, um, to her mind, because she doesn't want to leave. Um, That's mostly what I can think of for this particular video. If I was to give a shout out to any videos I like watching, besides, of course, WandaVision, Soul's a great movie, Matthias channel. He didn't promote me to do this. I'm saying this of my own accord. Love the Key series. Love the Car series. Watch every time a premiere comes out. So giving a shout out there. Because I'm a little channel here. I don't have really a schedule or anything. I just state whatever comes up, little stuff, or theories. I'm still got the theory of Zootopia and bed knobs and broomsticks being connected. I have to really get involved to give you information of how I believe that's true, but I believe they're connected because if you go with Disney connections, that one makes more sense than anything else I could think of. But love y'all. Peace. Be cool. If you have your own ideas of adding to this, great to hear it. Oh, and I also watched Super Carlin Brothers, and I had to get this out because I wanted to show everybody my theories before I watch a lot of other people's theories. And the theorizer, he's really good. I know I'm giving out props to everyone else, but I love what they do, and I'm hoping nobody has came up to the same conclusion as myself. But they may have, you may have come up with that, and it's great. Um, but let's get crazy, let's get cool. Okay, toodaloo.